Hello, welcome back to Demon Reviews episode. So today, you've probably been seeing over my social media, not the Demon Reviews one. I have my Jaune cosplay completely done, like about 98% done. And just wanted to review it. I got it from like a few different sources. I'm going to be reviewing the whole thing in parts. Part one would be armor, chest piece, elbows, arms, and shoulder pads, and also throwing in a jacket. Not what's in the jacket. These will be in a different interview. This is just a review. These are just, they fit in here, and best place to put them because they're all made by the same person. So yeah. So first, I'm just gonna start with small items. Then we'll go to chest plate. Then we'll go into here. So first, I think I didn't do it the wrong way. We have two of these elbow pads. As you can see, they're a few pieces of foam, colored, nice and smooth, and then with some Velcro, and then a hairband, or maybe like this could actually be. I actually don't know. I think these are actually the sleeves for this. I don't know. Anyhow, and yeah. As you can see, they're nice. They fit me very well. Get past my fat arm a little bit. As you can see, they were, fitted to me in the best way I could tell them. I'm not good at sizing myself. This is my first time doing so. You might hear, I don't know if you can hear that, but like the Velcro moving. I've never had these fall off of the bands before. I've had this for, I'd say 2 months now, a little bit over 2 months. And yeah, and like I said, it comes with two, one for each arm. Okay, so now we're gonna get onto the shoulder pads. As you can see, it's a few pieces of foam. Once again, shocking, I know. It has these little Velcro strips that are kind of double-sided, and then Velcro on each of these. Then also, if you're wondering why this Velcro hanging off, it's because they attach to the jacket, and I'll be showing off those pieces when I get there, and I'll show you how they attach and stuff. Pretty simple. Just there's also another one on the other side, but I'll show that when I'm onto the jacket. And again, there are two of them. The backs are not painted, just the fronts, but most of the time it's somewhat wrapped around your arms, so you don't really see in here anyway. Oh, and again, very smooth. Some of the gold's a little rough, but nothing crazy. So here are the gauntlets. One of the gauntlets, well, this is one of them. They both look identical. Smooth, white, and then gold up here. And again, inside is not painted. That's probably good, so my arm does not come out wider than I am. And one zipper. Zipper's a little hard to work with. Mainly when you are trying to do it with one hand, mainly trying to be careful. But I might just be overly careful with them, where I'm not putting enough force on it. But you'll see. Again, these are fitted to fit me. When you have these on, it kind of stops your movement a little bit, like you're an action figure. Again, if you have it zipped up or too far zipped up, don't try to rip your arm out or in, because that will mess with some of the stuff, some of the glue that holds it in. And again, there are two of them. One of them, not sure which one. The side foam was coming off of the zipper. I don't know why. The explanation I believe that was given to me was shipping and all that fun stuff. So they told me how to fix it, which was contact cement. And yeah, and as you can see, they're good as new. They're all good. Used them a few times. Nothing else has happened. And if you're like, oh, just use hot glue, I tried that and it does not work as well. like it came off like right away. So here, I have a giant plushie in here. Here's the chest plate. Oh, wait. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. Even the gold's smoother than some of the other golds, but they're very good, very good. So now, here's the chest plate. You can see it's basically two pieces with a bunch of other pieces all over it. That's what I see. So all these snaps do come off. Like you can unsnap and snap them back on. So I'm not gonna put this on because this is huge. It's hard to get on and stuff like that. So one thing about this is that these snaps, not all of them are used for function. Like they each have the, well, probably it doesn't. Yeah, as you can see, they all are actual snaps. If you look on the inside, you can see that they are all real snaps and everything. So what do I mean by some of them are not, like they're not always like used for function? Well, I don't know why, but some of the snaps are, what next time is, I believe it's this one over here. It's starting to come out. I'm planning on fixing that with the contact cement, and I'll update you guys on if that works. Because you're thinking, oh, you just put it on somewhat like a tank top, I would say. So the sizing for this was pre-COVID, so that could be I got fatter or something else. But you can use. Sometimes I take the snaps and unsnap them to put it on. Yeah, just that one so far. But they are coming off, one of them, and yeah, there's no other way to really get into it with my size. And if you kind of hear, I'm using flat hand. Very different sound. It's because I don't know why. I truly do not know why, but if you look, it's very. If you have like a popcorn ceiling, you can see it better on my ceiling. That's kind of the texture I'm going, like that was put on here. I don't know why. Because like I was saying throughout, everything else super smooth, and for some reason the biggest piece is not. Same thing with all the gold; they're all very, very rough. And yeah, don't know why, but that's the chest plate. So now we have the jacket. Now, this is kind of a combination of a few things. So first, I had to buy the jacket. It was just a normal hoodie from Amazon that I shipped to them. As you can see, there's no orange in here like Canon, but I didn't ask for that, so I sent it to the creator, and they, cut off their sleeves and sewed them. And then they asked one of their friends, who was one of their friends, and they got this logo, the Pumpkin Pea logo, and they were to put it on here. And with the whole thing on, which you'll see in the thumbnail, this is covered by chest plate, like in the show. And like I said, there's the I'm gonna call them soft sides of Velcro on both sides, both left and right and back and front. And that is so you can put these on. Now, for putting it on, I would say this is probably the hardest part when you're doing it by yourself. So you have to do this first, or else you can't do how I'm going to show you. How I've been doing it is I just kind of whip it back here, so it somewhat catches onto it. My shoulders are not this broad, so it's not an issue here. And then I reach back and I just kind of like adjust it, push it in more and stuff like that. It's not just like one follicle. So, hit my elbow on the door. So, this all came out to being about $100 plus shipping, and shipping was like 30-ish. I can always double check, but you know, using my phone to record, can't double check on my phone when I'm using my phone to record. So, yeah, I was planning on getting more, you know, the rest of like Sword and Shield and my upcoming Grim Armor from them, but because of personal reasons, we decided not to go that route and just kind of stop here. But yeah, the person who made the armor and, you know, ironed the print on and fixed the jacket is Gravity Cosplays, also known as Solar Flare Art, and the commissions page, I can't remember what that's called, but I believe there's a link to it in their Instagram bio and all that fun stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this part. There's nothing else to really go over. Yeah. So, with where I recommend this. That's what I almost forgot. Where I recommend this armor. Now, this took about a year to get fully finished. About, give or take a month or two. For the price point, definitely very good. Did hear rumor that they are increasing their prices, so not sure if that's true. That's something I've talked to them about. I don't know, but I would definitely recommend it. They did a good job. I mean, other than popcorn ceiling here, but I don't know. They send progress pictures, so you know when they are doing it, so that's good. But, yeah. With that, look out for part 2. Part 2 will be the Sword and Shield I got off of Etsy, and I'll be, you know, reviewing that, telling you who made it, what you can get, and all that fun stuff. And then part 3 is basically all stuff I had to buy extra and modify. You see the level of them poking out right here, and kind of tell you how I made them and stuff. So yeah. With that, thank you for watching, and at least I see you in next review. Bye bye.